Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's Room of Choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Welcome to the Black Tax. There's an African proverb that says, love the truth even if it hurts, but hate the lies even if they may help you. During COVID, a lot of the small clients that I had, individuals that I knew, entrepreneurs who were out chasing their dreams and building the businesses that they want, were having a lot of trouble accessing money for various reasons. They hadn't filed their tax returns. They didn't have effective EIN numbers. They didn't have addresses for their businesses. Their businesses were kind of pop-ups here and there, doing this, doing that, but nothing that was concrete that gave them what they were, why they were, and what they were doing. Some of the stuff could be fixed with paperwork that need to be done. If it was an LLC, that you had to have an operating agreement, that you had to have bylaws, that you had to have quorum sheets. You had to have the paperwork that you needed just in case these lenders needed to see the proof of the documents. And so a lot of times I was helping those individuals. There were individuals who hadn't paid their back taxes and had to file their tax returns or need copies of their tax returns. This is what we need to do. So I referred a lot of individuals to TurboTax. If anyone needs to do their taxes, back taxes, whatever the case may be, with the deductions that they need for their businesses, I will always refer to TurboTax, which is now Intuit, because it's the easiest way to get all the deductions that you're entitled to ensure that those deductions are in place so that you can see if you can save money on the back end of what you've spent for your business. In spite of me helping myself, which I come first, doing what I needed to do, everything else was getting done, which is great. I was happy, I was creative, I was doing what I love to do and what my business is designed to do. So this individual, who is a DEI facilitator, needed a lot of help. And so I was willing to help her. Black man, protecting black women, got to do the thing, got to stay strong. Anyone who knows me knows that I have an affinity for black people. I have an affinity for entrepreneurs, especially when they are black women. I think sometimes they don't get a fair share. Not saying as a black man or black men, we don't get fair shares. We don't when we are entrepreneurial, but I understand the road that I'm on, so I help as I can. So this individual connected with somebody who worked for this lily white company via Clubhouse, and they referred her to his underling to meet and talk about this particular project that these individuals were doing and how they were trying to focus and create a DEI section of their business. So they went back and forth and they talked, and I kind of acted as the in between the two parties to ensure that all the information was getting to each person and there wasn't anything missing. There were no missteps. The individual who worked for this lily white company had some pause for my friend, the black woman. And I was like, well, she can be a little out there, but that's the thing that grabs people. That's the thing that people gravitate to her, and they begin to listen to the ideas she has when she is doing these DEI seminars. And it could be really amazing for this lily white company to have somebody so dynamic. Now, mind you, I'm going to big you up. I'm not going to not big you up. I'm always going to be rah-rah siskumba. So we are a few months into the conversations back and forth. COVID is still running rampant in the country. People are still trying to figure out how to keep their businesses afloat and trying to do all these things. I have helped her get her taxes done, put her paperwork in order, get everything ready for this potential contract that's coming. Contract comes. She calls me. She's like, hey, they sent me the contract. Can I send it to you to read it? Yeah, I'll read it. I always want to keep my skill sets sharp, so send it to me. So she sends me the contract on a Thursday. I go through it Thursday once. I go through it Thursday twice. I go through it Thursday 3 times. I tend to read contracts 3 times. The first time is just to read it. The second time is to take notes. The third time is to make sure I didn't miss anything. And there are times I miss things, but they're so small and minor that as we go back and forth with negotiating the deal, I eventually find them. So I call her on Friday. It's like, hey, let's talk about this contract. She's like, oh, I'm about to go into a Zoom call. I'll call you when I'm done. Okay, I'm home. Friday came and went. Saturday, I called her Saturday morning. Hey, you didn't call me back yesterday. We need to talk about your contract. I know, but I'm in the middle of trying to wrap up something with these people on Clubhouse for the seminar we're doing later on today, but I promise I'll call you back later on today. I was like, fine. You know, we have a 3-hour time difference. So if you're calling me at 9, it'll just be 6 o'clock my time. So you've got some time to play around with. Saturday came and went. Once again, trying to be supportive, I call on Sunday. Hey, what are we doing about your contract? We need to get through it. She says, I know, but it's Mother's Day and I'm with my parents and I'll just call you when I get home. Okay. So Monday comes. I get up Monday morning. I go to get online to get groceries from the supermarket. I'm standing in line and my phone rings and it's her. And she's like, hey, my meeting's in half an hour. Let's go through the contract. And I was like, I can't go through the contract. I don't have it in front of me. Oh, and let me send it to you. No, I don't have the contract with my notes in it. And I'm not going to be able to get back home to get it in time for your meeting. So you have to figure it out. She's like, oh, you're being ridiculous. What's wrong with you? That's so unprofessional with you. Here is where she tries to play her game. So she starts sniffling. You're going to make me lose this job and you're going to do this. And she starts the fake tears. When the fake tear didn't work, then she started screaming. When the screaming didn't move me, she then went in, all you black men are the same. You don't want to support black women. You don't like black women. You hate black women. I never understand why women, black women, think by screaming, crying, and saying these things, it's going to cause black men to surrender. Now, I know most black men would easily just surrender to the tears, the screaming, and just to get it over with. Whatever it is, it is. I'm not that guy. I'm going to stand on what I believe. I'm never going to not stand what I believe. I'm always going to stand on my principles, what I believe in, and I am not moved by the dramatics, or as someone said in a conference, the dramaticalness of it all, so that you get your way. Wrong is wrong. So she hangs the phone up and then she goes to do what she needs to do. Now, if you hang the phone up on me, I'm not calling you back. I know some people will say that's petty. That's fine. Petty I shall be. So now she figured out the contract. She screwed herself in the contract. She blames me for being screwed in the contract she negotiated from a layman's standpoint, and I'm the bad guy in her scenario because there has to be a bad guy that then goes to support that all black men don't protect black women. People want to do the right thing. I believe that. I might be naive to believe in seeing the good even in the most evilest of people, but I still believe in the power of good. And maybe to my detriment, I believe a little too hard, but that's also my faith. That's also my belief system. That's also understanding that I am going to be who I'm going to be, and I can't expect everybody else to be that. But I won't allow to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Cynical. I won't allow myself to be cynical with every person I meet, because people come in your life to teach a lesson or to rock with you as you learn your lessons. But when you are being manipulated, and being manipulated in a way that benefits them by them trying to make you feel guilty for the way you are standing on your principles, that level of narcissism is insane. So I want you to think about what it means to help someone. Don't help people because you want something out of it. Help people because you want to help them. And if they think that you're helping them because you have a duty to help them, that's when you got to walk away from that motherfucker. And I mean, walk away. Kindness only goes so far until you abuse it. And then once you abuse that kindness, you never get it back. No matter how much you're nice, how much you apologize, you took advantage of my kindness and then tried to manipulate it when you couldn't get your way. You don't let anybody do that to you. You stand 10 toes down, strong. Don't be manipulated to do things that feel uncomfortable for you. Don't go above and beyond for somebody who doesn't appreciate it. First time you see that non-appreciation, cut your ties. You are the source. You are the center. You are the power. You have the ability to bring about change. Never forget that. Black people are magical. That's why everybody wants to be us. But wanting to be like us doesn't mean manipulating us to take advantage of us. You have the ability to be whatever you want to be. You have the ability to help people how you see fit. But you also have a responsibility to yourself. And when you realize that the individual you're trying to help isn't trying to help themselves, they're just trying to find the easy way and the fastest route to get to their end result at all costs and disrespect you at all turns, that's not somebody you want to be around or a trait you want to adopt. Stay woke. We out.
WeatherTech is made right here in America, and it's perfect for an American-made summer. Because we cannonball into summer, hike all over it, slide down it, camp in it. It's one ice cream-covered, sandy, soaking wet mess of a season, which is why WeatherTech floor liners and seat protectors are a must. We are road-tripping, beach-going, lake-jumping Americans, and that's just how we summer. WeatherTech, made in America for an American-made summer. Visit WeatherTech.com today.